Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make chicken bread. So for chicken bread you're going to need 4 cups of bread flour, or plain flour or all-purpose flour is fine as well. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of yeast, or 1 sachet, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar. We're going to need 4 tablespoons of oil and 1 egg, and we're going to knead this in a food mixer with a dough hook. And once that's all mixed, we're going to have to leave that for an hour to rise. Once that's done, I'll show you how to make the chicken filling. So I've just put everything into the food mixer, and I've added a little bit of water, and we're going to knead it to a soft dough. So I've just finished kneading the dough and it's quite soft, and I'm just going to cover it with cling film and leave it to rise for an hour. And then we're going to make the chicken filling. So for the chicken filling, you're going to need 2 cups of shredded chicken. You can either boil chicken and then shred it, or what I did, I had some roast chicken left over and I shredded that. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of plain flour, 1 cup of milk, 1 chopped onion, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of chopped coriander, 2 large green chilies chopped, and 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of chaat masala, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. So I'm just melting the butter in the pan, and then I will add the onions. So I've just added the onions, and we're going to fry the onions until they become soft. So it's been about 5 minutes and the onions are softening nicely. So I'm going to add the flour now. Turn it down the heat. And also I'm going to add the spices. And then the milk. This will start to thicken after a few minutes. Just keep stirring so you don't get any lumps. So my mixture is looking a little bit too thick at the moment, so I'm just going to add another half cup of milk to this. And just keep stirring for a few more minutes. So that's a little bit better, it's not too thick now. And I'm just going to add in the chicken then. And the coriander and the chillies. So after a few minutes it should look like this, and we're just going to leave it to cool for around an hour before we start assembling the bread. So this is what the dough looks like after about an hour. So I'm just going to take it out and make 2 or 3 portions out of this. So I've made 2 portions out of the dough, and I'm just going to roll them both into a long oval shape. So I've rolled one of the dough balls into this shape and I've transferred it onto a lined baking sheet. This is lined with non-stick foil, and then we're just going to pop the chicken filling in and then I'll show you what to do next. So I've placed the chicken filling on top of the dough, and then we're going to just make like a plait design. So we need to make some cuts into the dough like this. All the way down. This can take a few minutes. So I've made the cuts in the dough and I'll show you how we're going to plait this together. In the meantime, you need to put your oven on to 200 degrees C to preheat, because once these are ready, they're going to go in the oven for 25 minutes. So I'm just plaiting the bread using the cuts on either side. Now I'm going to do this all the way down. Don't worry if there's extra, we're just going to roll it up the end like this, and also on the top. And you just need to repeat this for the other ball of dough. So before we put it in the oven, we're just going to coat it with egg to give it a nice sheen on the top. And then we're going to put it in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes. So I've just taken the chicken bread out of the oven and we're just going to leave it to cool for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to slice it and it's ready to serve. It's really delicious. All my family and friends love this dish. Do try it at home and let me know what you think. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. Please let me know what you'd like me to make next. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.